What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump on and while my children are outside playing, and take a second to look at your week ahead. I want to start with just a few announcements. I do have a few announcements, guys. I would suggest you stick around, but you know how it goes. I understand if you can't. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone that has placed an order on the website for your live Zoom sessions as well as your pre-recorded. Thank you so much. Each and every single one of your orders is important to me. Trust me. I thank you so much for the pre-recorded readings that are taking a little extra time at right now as I am having difficulties uploading. But I do appreciate everyone that has reached out to me via email and wondered and lended their understanding. Those will be uploaded as soon as possible, okay? Also, we got a coupon code, y'all. Why? Let me tell you what celebration I almost forgot about myself. And I feel like that's part of the message for the week ahead, okay? Don't get so caught up expecting those externally to celebrate you that you forget to celebrate yourself, okay? Guess what's coming up in September, y'all? Cheesy Weezy. Yes, me. The ManjulaAwakening has been around for 3 years. 3 years. The ManjulaAwakening turns 3, September 30th. What is that? Growth, creation, activation, groups. So definitely something major, something special. So definitely keep an eye out for that coupon code ad over on the website. On the community board. It will lead you to the website. I am going to take a second and drop the coupon code right here in the chat. Definitely make sure y'all click that thing, take advantage of it. It gets you 30% off of all of your personal reading needs. Unfortunately, you can't use it for like the merchandise or tea time with Kiki, but you can on those personal reads. So I'm excited about that. But y'all, that's what that is. Let's jump forward and see what's going on for the week ahead for my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective. So, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Hey, Devin. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Tiana. What's up, Tamika? Beautiful face. I've been seeing you show back up lately. What's up, Miss Treese? What's up, y'all? What's up, Sainted? That's okay, baby. That's okay. We love you anyways. All right, y'all, let's jump in. Let's jump straight in. First and foremost, y'all know the deal. This is going to be for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house. Very particular messages here on the ManjulaAwakening for your 9th house transits and or placements. But even with that being said, guys, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the archetype that would best represent my lovely Sagittarian 9th house collective in the week ahead? The archetype for Sagittarius is the Tower. Now, is that so bad as an archetype? I don't necessarily think so. unless you're using it in a low vibrational energy. And I do feel like that there could be a challenge if you don't maintain control over your subconscious thoughts. You may start to feel entitled in the week ahead, or feel like that someone may owe you something. And so that may alter the way that you show up and act out. Okay. So, but the archetype that is representing you this week, even just the way I just flipped my hair, just be mindful of your attitude in the week ahead, Sagittarian ninth house collective, okay? But for the Tower here, you could be affected by Mars. Also, I feel like that you're going to be urged to make sudden, unexplainable, radical changes that are for your best and highest good. I do feel like that is going to be the main topic in the week ahead for you, Sagittarius. So let's see. They're going to know when Sagittarius walks into a room in the week ahead for sure. Let's see what's going on here. What's the numerology here? Thank you, Spirit. 0220 is the numerology. Act on your ideas. That's also the Tower energy. Taking sudden action. You got an idea, an intuitive nudge comes through. You can feel it. Take some sort of realistic, practical approach to bringing this epiphany or idea to fruition. What is the theme of the week? What is the Moonology message here for my lovely Sagittarian ninth house collective? I want you to know, I feel like that this week is all about action. Y'all, my daughter's about to run up in this thing. Give me just a second. I'll be right back, y'all. Thank you for your patience, guys. Mommy first. Mommy first. Hey, Neek. What's up? What's up, Kwanda? What's up, Flower? Yes, what's up, y'all? What's up? All right, so let's get the theme of the week with the Moonology message spirit for the lovely Sagittarian Ninth House Collective. Ooh, your hard work is paying off is the overall theme of the week. Ooh, this is going to be a beautiful week for you, Sagittarius. Also, y'all, Sainted is going to watch the playback. This is Sainted's birthday week, y'all. So make sure y'all drop Sainted some love down in the chat, as he is our Virgo up in here. Let's see. So it looks like that the overall theme of the week is your hard work is paying off. I feel like that you're gonna be seeing a tough cycle come to wrapping up in the week ahead, and I don't think that that is a coincidence, as the full moon is an eclipse. Okay, so I think that that plays into um you being able to bring something new into fruition, but you are about to experience a spectacular ascend. I absolutely believe so. Let's see what's going on for my lovely Sagittarian Ninth House Collective. It's like something comes to an end throughout this week, and by the end of the week you're able to take some sort of clear, concise action on an idea that you've been developing over time, but there's been some barriers in the way from you bringing this to fruition. It's whatever that barrier is. It's like it's playing out, it's working out, it's paying off here in the week ahead. Let's see. Yes, happy birthday, Sainted. I think my chat is delayed, y'all, so just forgive me. I just seen a big butterfly too. So what's going on for Sag with their inner self for the week ahead? How is Sag's inner self showing up in the week ahead, Spirit? Thank you. What's going on in Sag's relationships in the week ahead? What's going on in Sag's relationships in the week ahead? Oh, way too many. I did see the Four Wands though. What's going on in Sag's relationships in the week ahead, Spirit? Can I get a concise message for what is taking place for Sagittarius in the week ahead? I also want to let you know that the numerology message is 0220. The number at the bottom of the deck is 333. As we go in to celebrate the third birthday of the ManjulaAwakening, right? So that coupon code is Happy Birthday Manjula, all one word, capital H, capital B, and capital M. All right. So your relationships, Queen of Cups. I'm not going to lie to you, Sagittarius. Relationships might be relationing for you in the week ahead. That's a good thing. Yeah, dang. Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Something may be smooth for you in relationships in the week ahead. All right. Let's see. It doesn't mean that your internal self isn't going to try to pick it apart, but we'll talk about that. Let's see. What's going on for work and career for Sagittarius here? Y'all just bear with me as the energy comes out here, okay? All right. Oh, that's way too much, Spirit. But I definitely see the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Hangman in the reverse for the work and career. Hold on to your coins. Definitely, like, hold on. Like this, I would say that this wouldn't be the week to like take too many risks here, okay? Definitely wouldn't be taking any risk at work. So like, if you know that you're wanting to ask for a raise or a promotion, this week would be about preparing yourself to gear up to take that action, because there's definitely some adjustments that would need to be made in order to qualify for that promotion and or raise, okay? Maybe, I don't know, showing up a little bit better on time, or I don't know, coming back from lunch break. There's definitely something about the time, not the right time, or the time's not adding up. I don't know what that was. Let's see, Spirit. What's the working career message for my lovely Sagittarian? I'm going to clarify these guys. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so look, all of this shit's trying to come out for this working career. So the one card that hit the table is the devil in the reverse. I'm going to put that on the board. I'm going to put these two cards off to the side. There is some sort of, I want you to know that, I don't know, the Six of Wands in the Sun card is telling me that you're a tad bit pessimistic about receiving some sort of victory, or like, I don't know, if you're trying to be vindicated, or if you're trying to gain a new client, or if you're wondering if you passed your evaluation. I think you're more pessimistic about it than the actual outcome. Okay. So I do feel like that there could be some sort of victorious outcome here as it pertains to that in working career. But I would encourage you to shift your mindset and stop being such a Debbie Downer per se as it pertains to your working career. There is a need for you to step back and reclaim your power and really recognize what it is that you're bringing to the table. I feel like that if you can recognize that and look at it from that perspective, then you'll be able to make the necessary changes. Spirit is telling me to give just a small example here for working career. Let's just say that the energy in the office has just kind of shifted. So you went from coming in and making sure that you're at the office a little bit early, clocked in 5 minutes early, right on time, however it is your company operates. But you used to come in early and show up right on time, but then the energy shifted in the office, and now it's like, damn, I really don't want to be here. So it started to show up in the way that you're clocking in and stuff like that. This is the week to make adjustments. And Spirit is saying that if you can detach from the mindset that you're having on it, whereas you're feeling like the energy at the workplace is affecting your attendance, Spirit is saying shift your perspective, and then it'll be easier for you not to allow that to cause a dysfunction in between you and your paycheck. Turning up all week. That's right. And don't forget about the tea time with Kiki. That's right. So moving forward, what is the challenge in the week ahead for my lovely Sagittarian Ninth House Collective? What is the overall challenge for my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective? The Four of Pentacles. So the overall challenge in the week ahead is to not be reckless with your pentacles, okay? Don't be reckless with your time. Don't be reckless with your energy. Don't be reckless with your resources. Not in the week ahead. I do want you to not, don't make any haste, impulsive decisions in the week ahead, especially as it pertains to your pentacle energy. I keep trying to say finances, but pentacle keeps slipping out. What that is telling me, Sagittarius, is that it's not necessarily your finances, and it is more so your time and your energy. Let me give you an example. We're going to get to clarifying at some point in time, y'all. We just going to talk. Let me give you an example. If you notice that you have a friend who you are down for, but every time that you talk to this friend, it just seems like you're repeating. It's like you're constantly filling their cup, and you're constantly filling their cup up about the same thing. It's not to say to ridicule that friend. It's not to say to cut that friend off for good. But it is saying that in this week, you don't have that energy to spare for that friend. So there is a need to reevaluate where you are spending your pentacle energy. There is a need to hold on to that because it is in your challenge, okay? Let's see. Where will Sagittarius find their support at in the week ahead? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It definitely gets us circulated out there in the YouTube algorithm, but it also just leaves me, your readers, some feedback, y'all. All right, Spirit. So, well, for one, you find your support possibly from another Sagittarius and or Scorpio, possibly. I really am feeling more or less Sagittarius energy, but it really does come when you start to stop with the mentality of, I can do it all by myself, or I have to do it all by myself, or, they say that Sagittarians are really bad for this one thing. And this is the example that I'm going to give you. We bitch, gripe, and complain because don't nobody help us clean the house. But then we bitch, gripe, and complain about the way that they do help us clean the house when they do clean the house. So it's something about just put the burden down of thinking that you got to do it your way. And the sacrifice that you may have to make in order to find support is understand that it's going to be assistance, it's going to be help, it is support. But of course, it may not be to the way that you would do it for yourself, but at least they're showing up to you to relieve your burdens and responsibilities. Does that make sense, Sagittarius? All right, shit. Well, the Debbie Downer of this message, the Debbie Downer of this message is Sagittarius's inner dialogue, Sagittarius's inner self. I do feel like Sagittarius, we have to address this because this is showing up as the Ten of Swords. So internally, there is a lot of your energy being expended on some sort of ending that you can't quite process. You can't quite wrap a logical, like you can't get a logical answer out of it. And because you're unable to get a logical answer out of it, it's occupying a lot of you internally. So your internal self is definitely showing up focused on the things that possibly are going to have to come to an end because you are making a radical change, whether you like it or the people around you like it. You're making changes that require ambition and they require you to take action on your true goals. And so internally, I do feel like that there's a lot of your mental space going on the thought of those endings. So let's look at this. The Ten of Swords here for Sagittarius's inner self. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's smash that thumbs up button. Get your girl out there into the YouTube algorithm, please. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So your inner self, it's like, okay, so something is over, Sagittarius. Your inner self, it does appear that your inner self may be struggling to accept that something has come to an end. But I want you to understand that as you are processing this, what I want you to do with the Page of Pentacles coming out to clarify this is when your internal self is in that midst of trying to face this ending, and confusion is what is coming up instead, I want you to offer some sort of comfort to it and not so much sit in it. Spirit, help me make that clear. I don't want you to, let's just say, example purposes. Please, let's not sit in this. I just need an example to feel like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's just say that a relationship has come to an end, right? And you can't figure out why the hell it came to an end because you showed up so different in this particular relationship or whatever it is. Every time that your internal self is questioning what you did wrong, I want you to offer yourself some sort of condolences and saying, it's not, I don't even want you to fake the confidence, but I just want you to recognize just for one moment, we always take and focus on what we did wrong. What did this person not see in me? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was this person going through that stopped them from seeing what I was bringing to the table? Okay. That's the question that I want you to ask instead of saying, well, why didn't this work out? I don't understand why this and this and this. I'm not saying those are invalid questions, but what I'm saying is there are better questions to ask. And I want you to start by asking, not even to ask what they were going through. I want you to say, well, maybe. Thank you, Spirit. I want you to tell that questioning side of you, well, maybe this person was going through some things in their world. Thank you, Spirit, for fixing that because that was ugly. I want you to, maybe that person was going through something in their world that was stopping them from seeing what it was that you was truly offering. And it's not necessarily that you and your trauma ran someone off. I'm not denying that to be a fact either, but I'm just saying you spend enough time looking at that reality. Can you look at the other side of the coin in the week ahead? Just to balance yourself mentally out so that you can free up some space. Because as far as your relationships go, it looks like that something new is trying to show its face to you, okay? It looks like to me that in the week ahead, as far as your relationships go, doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it definitely looks like that there's going to be emotional expressions from relationships around you, and spirit is actually asking you to be open to receive it and not necessarily focus on how do I respond, not necessarily focus on making your response. Sometimes you're receiving an emotional expression just to receive it. Oh, good, Treese. I'm glad you're here too. Good, 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 good. And you're a Gemini. Okay, that's what's up, Pooh. Let's see. So the relationships for Sagittarius in the week ahead is the Queen of Cups. Spirit, can you illuminate some clarity as to why Sagittarius's relationships are represented by the Queen of Cups in the week ahead? Thank you. Ooh, I told you. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I love when Spirit confirms it. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius. Let me get back to the main camera feed. Sagittarius. We got two cards to come out and clarify the Queen of Cups. But the one that I seen first is the Ace of Cups. There is an emotional expression. I don't think that you necessarily have to make a decision about this. Not right off. I do feel like that spirit wants you to sit back and just receive these emotional expressions. I don't feel like spirit wants you to worry about, you know how like sometimes I'm horrible about this, y'all. I am so horrible about this. And it comes from my own trauma because I hate to be ignored. So it's like when I get a text message or an email, the moment that I see it, I feel the need to respond to it. And sometimes there is a need to really sit in it and really process what's going on inside of that message and how that message is making you feel, right? So I feel like that there's a need to not respond immediately to an emotional expression in your relationships this week, because there is some sort of emotional compromise. Like there's an emotional expression that's coming in, and this emotional expression contains a compromise. But I feel like that initially you're going to want to be combative towards it. Yes, you're going to want to be combative towards it. Okay. So I do feel like that the worst, whatever this emotional expression is, that is going to require some sort of compromise from you in order for you to see. Yeah, see, justice at the top of the deck. This is definitely something that is balancing out here in your relationships, but it is going to require you to just receive the emotional expression, read over it a couple of times. You know, like sometimes I know me because my comprehension when reading, it's not gonna say it's all off, but sometimes your girl be struggling. I'm still, I got my own reasons, but it be what it be. Sometimes you need to read things more than once, because the first time you read it, you reading it with your defenses up. The second time you read it, you reading it trying to understand the angle that they coming from. The third time you reading it, you like, okay, well, what's the best way to approach this? The fourth time you reading it, it's like, okay, let's make some real sense out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just sometimes you just need to read things over a couple of times, because I do see a valuable opportunity to make to make amends inside of some sort of relationship for you in the week ahead. And this could be starting something new. But in order for you to be open to start this new, you first must be willing to drop the defenses. It is going to require you to listen to your intuition and be open with yourself about your emotions and not fight yourself. Like, for real, for real. Like, if you meet somebody new this week and you want to entertain it, entertain it. But if you got that other side, my face is hot, so I feel like I'm hitting home. But if you got that other side of you that's like, yeah, now you just got out of that divorce 6 weeks ago or 6 months ago. Yeah, no, don't do that. Well, there's some energy there's some balance that has to be balanced out internally in order for you to figure out what option is the best one for you. Does that make sense, Sag? And I just dropped a tarot card by no accident. All right, so let's see. Let's move forward to the work and career message. Why is the devil in the reverse representing Sagittarius's work and career in the week ahead? Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. The star card. There's a wish. There is some sort of wish fulfillment that is coming in as far as work and career, but it is only once you get out of your head. Now, I'm going to tell you something, Sagittarius. I was channeling, so I don't necessarily remember. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you, Spirit, for not letting me put all that back in the deck. That's when the Six of Wands and the Sun in the reverse came out. Now, I want you to know that there is something in work and career. You have to detach. You have to get out of your head. The devil card is what we're clarifying. The Eight of Swords, for me as a reader, the Eight of Swords is the minor arcana for the devil card, okay? The Eight of Swords is about a self-imposed imprisonment. So there's some sort of storyline that you're telling yourself. There's some sort of pessimistic storyline that you're telling yourself that is causing you to miss some sort of celebration. Okay, it's causing you to miss an opportunity to grasp wish fulfillment. Okay, so I do want you to know, as far as your working career, there is some sort of star is shining upon your working career, but it does require you to step into a more hopeful, optimistic mindset. I had to get a water get my son to bring me a water in. Yeah, see, the Eight of Wands, Spirit is telling you to walk in this week. Feel like the man when you walk through as far as your working career, no matter what's going on there, okay? Because I definitely feel like that you got more support behind you. Thank you, baby. You have more support behind you than you recognize. Do you see how she's hurting? Like, I guess, what would that be? She's hurting the bulls or whatever that is. She's like, they're following her. So something that would seem as if it's unobtainable is actually at your command. But you have to be able to, like, I don't know. I guess the best thing that I could say is just imagine how much effort and how much confidence and how much due diligence it required from her to get all of these bulls to trust her to the point where they would lead her. It definitely took charisma. It took confidence. What are the words for the Queen of Wands? Um, fierce passion, energetic and bubbly, attractiveness, confidence, passionate, self-assurance, charismatic, vibrant, optimistic. There we go again. Right back here to the need to be optimistic. As far as your working career goes, there's a need to really maintain an optimistic mindset. But I really do feel like that your charisma is drawing more people in than you recognize, okay? And I feel like that someone's people is wanting them to know this, because you may have the tendency to focus on an ending to the point that you allow it to affect your confidence. So then instead of walking around like I'm the man or the woman when I walk through, you're walking through like the fucking bulls that you're supposed to be leading, okay? Because when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, she's very vengeful, she's very jealous, she's very vindictive in the way that she operates. It's just the Queen of Wands in the reverse can be very ugly energy. So Spirit wants you to know that there is something that is aligned. The stars are aligning for you in your working career, but you must detach from that pessimistic mindset, okay? All right. So the challenge in the week ahead for my lovely Sagittarian Ninth House Collective is the Four of Pentacles. Guys, I'm going to definitely read your comments in just a second. I just want to get through as much as possible, okay? But definitely keep talking to me. I know, baby. I know. All right, Spirit. Let's see. Let's see. What's the Four of Pentacles for the challenge in the week ahead? Like I said, there's a need to really be mindful with what you're expending your resources on: time, money, energy. What is this, Spirit? Wow. Wow. You definitely need to make not emotional based decisions, heart based decisions. Okay. I have the Lovers here. The challenge here. There could be a lover that is holding back from you. It could be a challenge for you to hold back from a love situation that like maybe there's like things are just kind of left in the dark here in this situation. I definitely feel like that the challenge is holding back from like, what is the Lovers? What is the Lovers here? Why is the challenge? I definitely feel like that you have to be mindful in the choices that you're making for how you're expending your energy. That is going to be the most important message coming from this. Even if I clarify this and this is a love situation for you. And Spirit is saying it's the challenge this week is going to be holding back your energy, not being too generous with the lover. That could be the case for some of you all. But even if that's the case, it's deeper rooted, and it is because of your lack of self-discipline over how you overgive, possibly. Let's see. So it's definitely a commitment. You're going to have to hold back from overgiving to possibly a Gemini and or a Taurus. Two of Cups, definitely partnership. Spirit said, well, it's all that plus, but it's just this, Key. It's just this. So I definitely feel like that the challenge this week is that you may be too generous with your energy inside of a relationship, or you may spend a lot of your energy on the disharmony that is taking place within some sort of partnership. You may be wondering, like you may spend a lot of your energy, the Pentacles, because I kept on saying Pentacle energy. You may spend a lot of your energy in the week ahead trying to balance out the disputes within a relationship. You may spend a lot of time this week trying to come eye to eye with a lover this week. And I do feel like that there's a lot of unnecessary energy going there, as this is something that is naturally going to work itself out, or it wouldn't be showing up in the challenging position. I do feel like that you have another, not saying it's a new beginning in love, Sagittarius. That's not what I'm saying. But there is another area of your life that is gearing up for a new beginning. You have to invest, you have to be mindful of where you're investing your time. You do not want this new beginning to present itself and you're not prepared because you've been too focused on you've been fixated on balancing out some sort of love relationship, okay? It's going to work out. So where does Sagittarius find their support here? So this week, now that we have clarified all of that, I do want you to know, Sagittarius, with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and then the Ten of Wands in the reverse, this is really telling me that where you're going to find your support this week, leaning on your inner circle, okay? I do feel like that you're processing an ending this week, possibly in a relationship. I feel like that this ending or this debacle, I don't know, just making a decision that this isn't working for you anymore, it is going to bring in some unease here. There's a natural tribe around you this week, but you have to actually lean towards them. You have to choose to go towards them. I do feel like that this tribe is geared up and not, yeah, my phone just lit up too. This tribe is naturally geared up and waiting, yes, to offer you the support to quote unquote rebuild what has been torn down at the beginning of this week. And if you embrace that, by the end of this week, the overall outcome of the week is acting on your ideas, okay? 20% battery left. Y'all, I need to go get this WD-40. Yeah, there's for this chair. Let's see, Spirit, can you give me some clarity on the Ten of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse? The Hanged Man. There could be, Sagittarius, the moment that you decide that you've been working too hard to keep something afloat is the moment that you're going to recognize just how much of your energy you've been wasting. And then you're going to see just how much energy you have left over, and you're not going to know what to do with it. And you're going to take that shit and you're going to make something beautiful out of it. What I want to give you an example of is when I stopped smoking cigarettes. Baby, I had absolutely no idea how much money I was spending on cigarettes. But once I stopped spending money on cigarettes, yo, I was like, oh shit, where this extra money coming from? Oh shit. Oh shit, did I forget to pay a bill? What is going on? Your girl just had extra money galore. And it was because I literally cut out one toxic habit, which was smoking cigarettes. Okay. So I feel like that where you're going to find your support is when you surrender the idea that you have to carry the weight of a situation by yourself. If it's more than you involved in it, but you're putting in majority of the work, once you begin to surrender that situation, you're going to recognize just how much resources you have left over. And that is going to support you through the transition that is to follow. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Let me see what these thumbs ups is looking like. Y'all don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It definitely helps gets us out there into the YouTube algorithm. Oh, that's what's up. 25 thumbs up. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Don't forget to smash it at any point in time, all right? It is the way that YouTube knows that y'all like me. What is the gift that the universe is lending towards Sagittarius in the week ahead? What is the gift? Entrepreneurialism. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, honey. It says an entrepreneurial person often sees opportunities where others see risk and are often to taking on a challenge to grow and earn simultaneously. So the gift that the universe, the ancestors are lending you this week is to start something independently that is going to earn you finances. Ooh. It's going to help you grow internally, but it's also going to help you grow financially at the same time. And that is a gift that Spirit is lending you in the week ahead. The ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feelings another's what? The ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feeling another's physical pain. There's a whole lot of ors in there. Manifestations. Ooh. All right. Granny E, start wrapping us up with a closing message, please. What can you tell Sagittarius, Granny E, for the week ahead? Thank you. Dang, y'all, I just did a message from her last night. Oh my goodness. Look what she said. She said, I already told you, baby. She said, I already told you, baby. Just listen to me. Look at that thick ass skin on this armadillo. She said, listen, you about to shine, my love. Believe it. Believe it. What I tell you, shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. Get your head out of the sand. You're not seeing it clearly because your head is in the sand. You're being a little too optimistic about this shit right here, Sagittarius. Hello, Ro. What's up, baby? I haven't seen you in a while. All right, baby girl. What's your message for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective for the week ahead? 46 minutes. I'm going to hurry up and get on up out of here. Decisions. Perfect actions are shown. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all decisions to you. May I trust during times of transition that the perfect actions will be shown. Grant me patience to allow events to line up as they need to. Remember, go back to when I was talking about the relationship energy. There's something that you're meant to receive and not necessarily just focus on, like, don't focus on a response immediately. It's just meant to receive and take it in, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we do have available, I am open. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer even the most baffling problems, knowing you'll carry me to the right solution at the right time. If I am utterly open, receptive, and available, Ashe. And then we have mystery. I rest in the unknown. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rests peacefully in the unknown until the right time, until the right and timely actions are shown. May I offer the mystery to you alone. That's right. And as I was reading that, yeah, definitely get out of your head. Get out of your head. There's some sort of an illusion that is taking over for you, and it's causing you not to see the good shit coming for you. All right, Archangel Michael, do your thing. Do your thing for us, Archangel Michael, please. What's up, y'all? I missed you too, beautiful soul. It is. Thank you. I pray yours is going well as well. Let's see. Archangel Michael, can you do your thing and close this up? Send Sagittarius off into the week ahead with the highest of vibration. Oh my goodness. Change is coming. 7. Make sure your perspective is on the utmost, like the highest vibration frequency possible. Okay. Archangel Michael is here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. I cannot make this up. At the top of the deck, we do have angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Archangel Raphael's emerald green light, accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light, while Archangel Michael enhances your strength. And I feel like that's the card that is speaking to your inner self that is struggling to find logic over a tough ending that you're still struggling to process, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have another 7 card, 34, trust and divine purpose. So there's definitely something significant with 7, okay? This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. So you're headed in the right direction. You're on a transition. You're doing the right thing. Stay the course. When you get scared and things just aren't making sense, offer yourself some comfort, okay? Offer yourself some comfort. Where you typically attack yourself, try to offer the other component compassion, because sometimes we unknowingly attack ourselves because we're refusing to offer compassion to the other person involved. An example: how can I get mad? Let's just say that Let's just say that we have that friend, and I have worked and saved up money for 5 years just to go to Paris. The time has finally come for me to go to Paris. I don't want to go by myself, so I pay for my friend to go. My friend has had no energy whatsoever in saving up the money to go to Paris. That was all me. It was my true desire. They're just like, yeah, I really don't really want to go to Paris, but I don't want you to go by yourself either. They go, but they don't really, like, they're a Debbie Downer. They're not excited about it. They don't have a good time. The atmosphere just isn't for them. You can absolutely make yourself a victim of that circumstances and say that your friend ruined your vacation, and you let your friend, like, I can't believe I asked them to go with me. I can't believe I paid for it. And you can turn that in on yourself and completely beat yourself up about it. Or you can go the extra step and show some compassion, just a little bit of compassion, and say this one statement. I knew from the jump that they just wasn't into Paris the way that I was in. So instead of completely losing excitement for this trip, I will start to schedule time for me to go out and enjoy Paris alone, even though that requires me to face a fear. Okay. So that's what I should have said. Sometimes it's not necessarily the lack of compassion to the other person. Sometimes the dialogue that we're having is because we're afraid to face our fears. It's easier to down talk ourselves and be mean to ourselves with our internal dialogue because we're not willing to face our fears. Maybe that's the way I should have said that. Did I forget to pay a bill? Indeed. Go pay that bill. Y'all, that's what I got for you. I hope that you go and have a magnificent week ahead. I will see you all in the morning for the daily increase. If I can upload the videos, I'm praying that they will all upload overnight, honey. Or by the end of the day, today would be nice. Um, but if I can't get them to upload, then I won't be able to upload an increase. And daily increases are too early for live. Oh, thank you. Thank you. None of your business. Thank you. I absolutely love y'all. Y'all go have a fabulous Sunday.